Hey guys, I got a very special video for you right now because behind me is a 23-year-old pickup truck that refuses to die. And I've got the owner, Eddie, that will walk us around the truck and share the story. Hey Eddie.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
So tell me about this truck. So first of all, when you got it, and this truck has over 500,000 miles.
Yes, sir. 514.
So when did you get it?
I got it 23 years ago. I was looking for a truck to buy. I drove by. It looked brand new.
Okay.
Pulled in there, drove it, and I've had it ever since.
All right. So it's a diesel, Power Stroke diesel. It says it right there. So it's a 2000 year,
Yes,
right?
sir.
All right. So tell me about it. So you use it every day for work.
It's my work truck, and the only way I heat my house is with wood. So I head up here into the rough mountains, and I cut wood every year.
So you were telling me, so you use your bumper?
You could see the bumper where I pushed through all the brush.
So, all right, let's show the odometer because people may not believe us, right? They'll say, oh, it doesn't have that much mileage.
Is it dusty?
It's a little dusty. So right there, hold on. So
313, I'm getting ready.
There.
200 more 100.
513, 912. There it is. There it is.
Hey folks, today's video is brought to you by SalvageReseller.com. This website allows you to bid live on online salvage auto auctions without a dealer's license. You can register for free or use the 20% off coupon in the description below. Go find your salvage car gem now.
So tell me about it. So we'll pop the hood, right? We'll take a look at it and maybe take it for a quick drive.
Alrighty.
So your seat is wearing out.
That's the only thing. You got 500,000 miles, you get out a lot. If not for gas, but that's the only thing. Everything's original.
So of course, I mean, you're sitting in this, you're driving it.
That's my elbow.
There it is. The steering wheel is original, right?
Everything's original in it. I haven't done nothing. The carpet, everything.
The carpet, I mean.
500,000 in and out right there, and it's still good.
And you don't have any floor mats here,
I just took them out. They were wore out.
That's good stuff. Let me see. Where are the stickers? I don't see the stickers.
They should be right. I thought they were right here. Maybe they're gone.
They come off?
No, they probably wore off. They used to be there.
Or maybe it kind of sunburned.
Yeah, it's gone. It was right here.
Well, there you go. Well, let's pop the hood and then we can kind of start it up and listen to it. So it's got a little bit of sunburn on the hood, right?
Every vehicle in New Mexico has this tan.
and we're here at Larry Dimmick's farm.
My springs went out on the hood.
Okay. So, your struts?
Yeah, other than that, that's it. I just changed the alternator. I've changed one starter, 2 alternators, and that's it.
Okay, so you were telling me, so how do you run this engine? So you're basically just buying diesel, but you're talking about additives, right?
I believe about every month you should put an additive in there to clean it because I can tell when it runs bad.
Okay.
It kind of just has a little teeny shake people don't notice.
Okay.
And once I put it in, I use sea foam. And the sea foam, you'll notice it in about 10 minutes. And it cleans it so good, I put oil additive. I don't have no oil leaks.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that. I can park on cement driveways.
Yes.
I've been through
a little cooler, maybe. Is that transmission cooler?
Yes, I've been through one of them, and I've been through a radiator. I rammed the big branch through it, but
okay.
I had a lifetime warranty, so it was free. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I've only been stuck twice. And when I say stuck, you're stuck. But this truck, I've been in 2.5 foot of mud and it still goes. It's just amazing.
So it just starts every day?
It'll start every day, no problem.
So dual batteries?
Yes, sir. I've been through 2 batteries in 23 years.
Jeez.
You just got to take care of it. It's needing maintenance. I usually steam clean it. I've just been working, you know.
So I mean, this is around Farmington, New Mexico, right? So it gets pretty cold in the winter time.
I have to plug it in, and if you plug it in, they say it lasts longer. Versus trying to start it in the cold.
Yeah.
So I've been plugging it in every winter for 23 years, and people said that that's why it keeps going too, is because you're not burning the oil of it setting and trying to crank it.
Right.
Because it starts right up when you plug it in, one turn.
Yeah, well, just the block heater just
Yeah,
keeps it,
just the
everything.
heater. Without the heater, it won't start. It's that old. But other than that,
All right, and then other than that, I mean, I don't see a lot of rust.
there's no rust.
I mean, this is New Mexico, so it's pretty dry.
Yes,
right?
there's a lot of vehicles out here get pretty beat up.
All right, so you got.
But I only got one real dent in it. and
we got
that's
a
it.
little bit of tree, maybe brush. Right?
This is where I go through the brush. But I wax it once a month and every scratch comes out.
Sweet.
So I believe in waxing them.
All right, I see you have a different tailgate. Tell me about this.
Yeah, that's my fork tailgate.
Okay.
When I wood cut, I can't tell how close I am to certain things, but other than that, I mean, the bed, everything's still, and this one's almost on its way out. It's bent. I use it every day for work. The bed, everything's clean.
Yeah.
You know, I got a protector. So, you know, I mean, it's a work truck. No beer cans, finally, huh?
So I see. I mean, a little.
That's
few
a,
scratches, but there's no like bed liner. You didn't spray it with bed liner.
No,
right?
no. When I go wood cutting, it hangs out the back about 4 foot, and we're over the top of the cab, and the springs are in reverse. So I broke 3 sets of springs. I broke 2 in the back, 2 sets, and I broke 2 in the front. Other than that, I put F-350 springs on it now, so hopefully that eases the problem.
Yeah, let's try. And then it's a 250, right?
Yes, sir.
So there you go. You probably went through a couple shocks, right?
I was changing them every year. I used to go through a set of tires every year, but I'm getting a little older, so I don't tear it up as much.
You've got Discovery.
Yes, those are the
Discoverer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you will not get stuck in them.
So you've used these tires for a while.
That's
You like
all I
these?
use.
Nice. So Cooper.
Yeah, I've never been stuck. They handle great in the snow. We got a lot of quicksand like out here, and it handles that sand perfect.
Sweet. Well, let's close the hood. Let's. I want to start it up so we can hear it, and then maybe you can take me for a quick spin.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Give him the info where he can get this, send it to him.
Yeah, we'll get it. Sounds good. There's Larry. Hi, Larry.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
There ain't no smoke.
Give it a couple of little revs.
Take that with you.
All right, Larry, thank you.
There it is. That runs smooth, nice and smooth.
Any smoke come out?
Nope,
It don't smoke.
no.
The power still, I think it has more power. And
Than
the thing
never
is-
before?
Yeah, I think a secret about an F-250 diesel is you have to run it with weight. Then it runs like a total. But normally, if you don't run it in weight, it's just a regular truck. But when you put weight in it, it's like it doubles the power.
Well, but also, I mean, diesels are meant to be run, you know, for long periods of time,
Yes,
right? And they
yes.
need to kind of like
I've been to California probably 20 times in it.
just back and forth, back
And
and
Texas. I travel a lot in it.
forth. Uh-huh.
I'm
All right.
still not afraid.
All right, well, let's go for a spin. We'll be right back.
It's a nice truck, you know, I take care of it. Every vehicle I had has had a lot
There
of
you
them.
go, your 4x4 switch right there.
Original radio,
Yeah.
cracked window, it's my 3rd window. Rocks are pretty amazing. That window don't roll down, I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Just little things.
How
you
about
know?
air conditioning?
It works sometimes and sometimes it don't. I mean, it runs. It's just, you know,
Yeah.
I deal with what it is. I got 3 trucks and this is the only truck I love to drive. It's a beast. It rides like a Cadillac still.
So there we go. We're in kind of a county road here.
Yeah, we'll get up here and I'll show you. It goes pretty good. It's quiet.
Yeah, I mean, older diesels people say are loud, but this one is not.
The reason it's loud is because the motor's dirty.
Uh-huh.
Mine gets loud, that's how I know. It'll sound like your lifters are real loud. And then once I put the additive,
Like
That's
clack,
it.
clack, clack, clack. You
Yeah,
can hear that,
yeah,
right?
you could hear that. You don't hear it in here because I put oil additive.
I gotcha.
And I put stop leak. I don't have no leaks. You know.
And you were also a mechanic by trade or by training?
I'm a mechanic by trade, but now I have a construction business.
Yeah.
But I work on my own vehicles, which I've never had to touch this except the springs. It's never been in the shop.
All right, well, we're getting on the highway here, so we can stretch the legs a little bit, right?
All right, here you go.
Actually goes nice and easy.
It just goes smooth. There's no jerk, no nothing.
And quiet too.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
You have to explain to some of these people the additives. The diesel is the dirtiest fuel you can use, and people don't realize I change my fuel filter 3 times a year because it's so dirty out here. And air cleaners, I mean, if you don't change your air cleaners, everything adds up, especially on a diesel.
Yeah.
I've never thought of getting rid of this, ever.
What about like fuel mileage? How?
I get anywhere from 21 to 22. It's all in what where I'm driving.
And you know that, you're going long distance, you can
Yes.
kind of tell, how many times you
I
stop.
get 400 miles to a tank,
Okay.
so it's 100 miles to a quarter, which ain't bad.
Can you see?
Yeah. The thing is, this is the big motor for such a little truck, you know?
Well, it's an extended cab. It's not a crew.
See, now it gets up and goes. See the difference? We just started it.
So it warmed up.
Yeah, see the difference? I mean, heck, we didn't even go almost a quarter. We're hitting 65.
Yeah.
I got brand new brakes, new rotors. My rotors wore out so much, there was an 1/8 inch groove around them in the back.
Uh-huh.
But just take care of them. You know,
Yeah.
I never knew that a truck would last this long.
So 23 years, over 500,000 miles. So that's about what, over 20,000 a year approximately.
Yes, and never been in the shop.
So you change your own filters, you said?
I
You
change everything.
Yeah. So you do it yourself, so you know it's done right.
Yeah, on a diesel, I change it every 4,000 to 5,000. You know, it's 3.5 gallons of oil. It adds up.
It's a lot of oil.
But see, this is just idling. It's smooth. You're not bouncing everywhere.
Yeah.
I got Rancho shocks.
And I mean, you got your window open and we're talking normally.
Yes,
Right? We're
yes.
talking
Normally, if I didn't put the additive, it was clacking, clack, 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 clack.
Yeah.
And I know when it's time, but it is really quiet.
And seafoam you use.
I use seafoam. I'll tell you, you could put seafoam in your oil, a couple caps.
Okay.
You could put in your diesel or a gas motor, and I'll tell you what, within 10 miles, you will notice a difference. It cleans everything so good. I mean, it rides smooth, really.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, Eddie,
Even when
thank
you rev it.
Yep. Well, thank you for sharing that story. I mean, are you gonna keep this truck still? I mean,
I
see how far-
probably got another 5-6 years in it, I think.
Okay.
I'm looking at least 700,000.
All right. Well, maybe if I visit again in about 3 years or 4 years.
I'll probably have changed 3 more sets of springs. Ford made a good truck. People don't realize Ford made a really good truck.
So these 7.3 diesels, I mean, they have a reputation for a reason, I think, right?
Well, it's such a big motor
Yeah.
that it actually doesn't even know it's pulling this truck. You know, that's how big it is.
So it's not overworked.
It's
really.
not overworked, so
Yeah.
that's why they last so long. It's a Caterpillar motor. Look at the Caterpillar tractor is 50, 60 years old with the same motor in it.
Yeah.
So it's here to stay.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, man.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing the story, and hopefully more people will see it and
I hope.
figure it out.